Okay, so what I'm going to do now is show you how to find the surface area of a triangular prism. Now, it's different from a rectangular prism in that we still have rectangles, so we have this rectangle on the bottom, we have a rectangle on the side, we even have this big slanted rectangle, but the two ends are triangles. So what I've got is I've got a combination of 3 rectangles and 2 triangles. So I can do the rectangles easily enough, perhaps, and the triangles we can generally do very easily as well. So let's start off. Let's do the 2 triangles. So it doesn't really matter how you write your working in a sense, but I'm going to do the 2 triangles. Apologies for my writing. So the 2 triangles. So the area of one triangle is half base times height because this is a right angle in here. So if I go half times base, which is 3, times height, which is 4, that will find the area of one triangle. Because I've got 2 triangles, one at either end, I multiply it by 2. Now, half times 2 is 1, times 3 times 4 is 12. You can do that in your calculator if you need to, but you probably wouldn't. You get 12 metres squared. I think it's important to write this working down, the half times 3 times 4, as that shows you the one triangle that you're finding and then you're doubling it. We know that a half times 2 is 1, and some people want to shortcut and just write 3 times 4. But I think if you clearly demonstrate that you understand that that's one triangle times by 2, you're in a better position. Let's do the rectangles. So the rectangle on the bottom, and you can say rectangles equals, well, let's do the big one on the bottom. So this 3 by this 6, there's only one of those. So we want to add to that the other rectangle. So this one on the side here is 4 times 6. Now, we need to add to that one more rectangle, which is this big rectangle sitting on top. Now, I know that this dimension is 6. However, I don't know what this length is. And I'm not given it, but we need to work it out. So we've done this before. This is Pythagoras' theorem because it's a right angle triangle. So maybe just somewhere to the side or underneath the diagram is a good spot here. Let's call this x. And let's work out that because I need it to find the area of the rectangle. So 4 squared plus 3 squared equals x squared, where x squared is x is the hypotenuse. So the sum of the 2 shorter sides squared equals a hypotenuse squared. And a little bit of work on your calculator. 16 plus 9 equals x squared equals 25. So that means x equals 5. Now that's 5 meters. So what we can do is we can put a 5 here. Now I can work out the area of this shape, this rectangle, by adding a 5 times a 6. So there's all 3 rectangles done. This takes a little bit of work. If you're using calculator, it's alright. So that's 30 and 24 is 54, plus 18 is 72. So we write 72 meters squared. Do that in your calculator. So the total surface area equals this 12 plus that 72. That's the sum of all the sides. So 12 plus 72 is 84 meters squared. And you've got your surface area for a triangular prism. This is a little harder because we had to find the hypotenuse. Sometimes you're given the hypotenuse, in which case it's pretty easy. Good luck.